All right, man, we back. Goodfellas Sports TV, and the report came out. I think it's the Minnesota Tribune. I put the article link in the description saying that officers of color at the prison that's holding Derek Chauvin, the guy who killed George Floyd, were not able to be in contact with Derek Chauvin. So Derek Chauvin even has protection after killing a black man, an innocent black man. Let's talk about it. Hit the subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video, and it's sad. You know, they providing protection to a cop killer. Same thing they did with that dude that sat there and prayed with them black church people in South Carolina and then killed up the church. They gave him a bulletproof vest, took him to Burger King. So you think we really making progress out here? You know, with y'all Black Lives Matter movement, and they changing Uncle Ben name, and they changing the Cream of Wheat name, they changing Aunt Jeremiah name. You know what I'm saying? Things that was blatantly racist in black people's eyes. You think we making progress? He still got protection on the inside. Only white and other minority cops that's not black are allowed to, you know, guard him and protect him in prison. So, you know, telling he's still probably getting Red Lobster like he a snitch on the first 48. Give me another biscuit. You know, that's what they do, man. You get rewarded when you kill us. You know what I'm saying? You get rewarded. You get protection. Now, imagine if that was a black cop that killed an innocent white man. They'd be beating the shit out of him. You ever seen The Longest Yard? Even the remake with Adam Sandler where they was beating him up inside the prison and, you know, gutting him with nightsticks and all that type of stuff, man. And that's just the world we live in. You think we making progress just because on the surface, you know, it look dry. When you look at the bottom of the cement, it take days and days for cement to dry. It still be wet. Real talk. Just because on the surface, it look like we making progress. We're not making no real progress. The other cop we talked about yesterday out there shopping and buying food and I'm living my best life. You know, they say he quote unquote a black guy from northern Minnesota. But why did you have your knee, you know, on the back of George Floyd? Ain't one man enough to take down a already cuffed black man? So they in there providing him the protection for his complexion, and it's sad, man. It's really, really sad. You know, but I guess they didn't want those correction officers losing their job and beating them, but they do it to a lot of different other people in the penitentiary. You know what I'm saying? You a cop killer, no matter what color you is, they don't care. They gonna line you up with white COs, black COs, yellow COs, green COs, and they gonna work you out. And they already protecting Derek Chauvin. So don't be surprised if he get off. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna provide protection to a man that just killed the innocent black man that the $20 bill they saying was real? You ain't heard nothing about the $20 bill. They leaked that information out real on the low key tip that $20 bill was real. And my whole thing about Minnesota, y'all show that y'all got heart and y'all the shit. My whole thing about Minnesota is this. Why didn't y'all burn down that shop where he died at? You know, but that's why they kept it low key about the $20 bill. They protected that business owner. And he had a reputation for calling the cops on people on Patrons all the time. But it never ceases to amaze me about America. You know what I'm saying? People want to know why America don't support, you know, certain athletes, or they don't support black people, because it's conditioned, and everybody, even the immigrants that came over from Germany and from Europe and all these different parts, and, you know, even African people, they conditioned to not like black Americans. And people don't like when I say that, but that's true if you work with a lot of them, and some of them are cool. I'm not trying to generalize, but I'm generalizing. Everybody's conditioned to hate us. The Arabs, the Native Americans, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's conditioned to hate us. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy. And we not the ones that colonized in Africa. We not the ones who gypped the Native Americans and turned around and stabbed them in the back and then made a holiday, Thanksgiving out of it. But they hate us like we done something to them. You know, and when shit like this come up, you hear people saying, "Oh, brown lives matter, blue lives matter." But when we go back to regular, where everything kind of, you know, fades back away, everybody go back to work and all this, you know, when we still going through what we going through, y'all don't support us. You know what I'm saying? That's why I didn't really say nothing about them kids, you know, getting sent back to Mexico. Because when we fighting our fight, usually, except for this, and the only reason we got people that's riding with us is because of the stay-at-home order. I'm saying it. If everybody had their regular 9 to 5s, you wouldn't even have seen the riots like this. People just had a lot of built-up energy from being stuck in the crib. But when we fighting our fight on any time outside of this, when Trayvon Martin died, wasn't nobody standing with us. So I don't give a hell what's going on in their community, man. Because every time it's about us, oh, don't forget about this guy. No, y'all had y'all day, y'all time. This our day, our time. You know, Mexicans don't care shit about black people, right? You know, we got some cool ones, but they don't really care shit. Arabs don't care shit about them killing us. Until we all gone and they don't have nobody else to evolve hip-hop, R&B, rap, the dress, the slang. Don't forget rock, country. That's all us. So you take us out this country, I don't know what y'all will be watching. Real talk. I don't know what y'all will be doing. And a lot of inventions came from us. Go to the Egypt. Egypt. Electricity started in Egypt, but they won't tell you that. But it is what it is. You know, the protection is real. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out if you got business, question, inquiry, sponsorship, video requests. Keep sharing the videos. Want to make a donation to the channel, Cash App, PayPal, subscription. One time for the one time we gone.